Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we made almost 100% in just 30 minutes inside KickTrader's Discord. If you check below, you'll find a link to join the 3-day trial in the description below. So if this market's getting you down and you're just trying to hold these swing trades through these ridiculous volatile swings, then you might want to check out this scalping service that we're running. It's awesome. Every day we're making 50%, 100%, 300%. It's really fun. And in this video I'm going to show you a real trade from today. If you held it for just about probably 30 minutes, your eyes might have rolled back in your head like this guy in the thumbnails as well, so it certainly did with me. So here is a nice little chart from BLC. This came out at 11:01 Eastern time, and you can see, as usual, thanks BLC if you're watching this is awesome. Each little arrow is basically showing where Goldman, who's alerting these SPX scalps, is scaling out. So these are 1 minute bars. Some people like them, some people like me, not so keen on them. I prefer normal candlesticks, but you can see this scales out here. So in the first few minutes he scaled out 22, like at 22% gains, and then the next arrowhead is 35% gains, and then the next one is 55, 75, and then 100% all the way up here. And so this is a screenshot of my brokerage account for my gains today. It varies all over the joint. I'll show you some people's real results in a few minutes as well. But let's first look at the trade. So this one was SPX 39.55 calls at 1.8, and so my time, if we look at the Discord when this came out, by the way, this is yesterday's gains, so I did a video if you want to check that out. Yesterday, 373% gains, 22% gains. This guy's on fire. I really like doing these trades. They're really fast, they're really adrenaline packed, and I think you'll like them too. So he uses things like the EMA, 9 EMA, so in this case, at 10:01 my time, he entered these calls, so betting long on SPX. So if we go to SPX at 10:01, here, zoom in on today on the 1 minute chart. 10:01 was right about 10:01, right about here. So he called the bottom really nicely. We just draw a line here, then zoom in. Get sorted out over here. Yeah, so he called this really nicely, and there was a minute or so here where you could get in at a decent price. It looks like it was a fast move, but really it was 10:01. It was like this candle right about here, and so you're able to get a very similar price to him within the first minute. Again, I recommend that you be at your computer, that you're sitting on the Goldman channel ready to go. That's the channel I keep showing in here. And as soon as it comes out, just mark it in. That's what I do. Obviously, it's not financial advice. Do it on paper, check things out, figure out what's best for you. I'm just telling you what I do is I usually mark it, order in, and then just ride this thing up. And you can see as time goes on, he started to scale out on each one of these as the trade progressed all the way up. 55% at 11:09. So by here, he was up 55%. And it just continued up and up and up. So really nice trade. I think he went all the way up. Let's zoom out a little bit. Try and get back to the right thing would be helpful. Let's see where we're at right here. Yeah, so I think he took profits up here at the end of the whole thing. So I think people get a little discouraged. It takes a little bit of practice to get in on these, but he's basically spoon feeding you trades that take 10-20 minutes once or twice a day. You just got to be ready. You got to have these alerts set up and things, and you can get out for decent profits. So I'm really happy with these. He got 100% and still left 2 runners. Not quite sure what he did with those. He has different strategies that he talks about in a channel in our Discord. This is KickTrader's Discord. And yeah, he did another play earlier. I think I missed it though, so it was this one. So this came out at 12:28 my time, so it was a little bit later. I just missed it, so 12:28 is over here. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, so like right here, I'll zoom in. So this one was too fast, and I think people have got to realize that sometimes these will get away from you, so you do have to be careful. It's not all rainbows and sunshine and butterflies. Like, these do spike very quickly, and in this case, this one did spike very quickly within a couple of minutes. He was already at 32%. I don't think anybody I know caught that one. It got to 68% by 31. So if we look here, 31 is over here. So it was a very fast move. So it's definitely a risk, but the thing with these though is like if you miss one, it's not the end of the world. There's usually 2 or 3 a day. So this was the second one. He was going to do some lottos here, which I was sort of excited about but also nervous about. So he hasn't alerted those yet either. We still have an hour or so left on the trading day. Zooming out here, this is the Sidekick Traders Discord. There'll be a link in the description below. There's a 3-day trial to come and check these out. If you do come and check them out, I would recommend paper trading them just because, you know, these things are fast. A lot of people have to practice a little bit, but it's worth it because you can really get those trades done fast without having to worry too much about how the market's going to react overnight or whatever. Let me just show you the general chat. It's really busy here. We've got a lot of people coming in. This was the BLC I keep talking about, posting his original chart here. It's always good to see this from other people. It's not just me hyping up a service. I really believe in this. I think I started Sidekick Traders in 2020, and this is by far the most fun I've ever had in it with having Goldman alerting this stuff. So let's see if we can find some real results here, looking up in the charts. Here's Lance, Investing Teacher. He made 15% on his account on these scalps today, which is pretty good. I think Osirian again, I think he got some of this action. Let's see, just looking up. Or maybe it was Jay Ashton that got some. I guess Osirian got 35%. It is hard when these things move quickly. You see green very, very fast. It's very easy just to pull the trigger and to take all your profits at once. I know that's what I do all the time. So everybody's still learning, and you know, we're chatting about these things as we go. So overall, it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. CP here got 67%, so that's really, really awesome. So it doesn't look like anybody got the full 100%. Not surprising, no. It's pretty hard to get these. So if you're in the Sidekick Traders Discord and you're still at this, keep practicing. Stay on paper. I know a couple of people have had their trials and they're like, okay, I think I can do this with real money. So just be careful and let me know if you're doing it with real money, and I'll make sure to sit that day out because sod's law, right? It'll always go. As soon as you start to use real money, it'll go bad. So when people are starting to be like, okay, cool, this works, it's sometimes something that makes me think, okay, maybe I'll chill. Okay, so that is that really for today. I'm trying to do a video like this every day. Here's the discount link, the 3-day trial, and then it's only $37 a month after that. You get Sir Goldman Scalp and SPX, what we've just been talking about. Typically the wins are ranging from 20% to 50% to 500%. The losses are very few and far between, but when there are losses, typically between 20 and 50% is what you'd expect. You're supposed to have a hard stop at 20% according to Goldman rules, but let's face it, most of us break our rules at times, so 50% would not be a huge loss for this type of trading, given the upside win sizes, you know. So Lance is doing some awesome swing and day trade alerts on futures and large cap stocks. He's also giving his advice and information on the Goldman trades. And then Josh is doing some weekly passive income spreads on the Russell 2000, which are pretty fun. So if you're into that type of thing, you might want to check that out as well. If you're not in my Facebook group, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can come and join the Facebook group. This is it here. I go through most other stock alert services, including some that I co-own, but also ones that I have no interest in financially in at all, just stuff I try and experiment with and then send out. Finally, if you want to learn how to win 90% of your trades in 90 seconds, I have this free course. All you have to do is come to the link in the description below. I don't know why it says Jason Bond in here. That's weird. Delete that. So yeah, that's really odd. And so yeah, just put your information in this link. It'll be in the description below, and you'll be given a course on how to win 90% of your trades in just 90 seconds. Now the 90 seconds is not the speed the trades take. It's how long it'll take you to learn the basics of this strategy from this course. It takes a lot longer to learn a full strategy on this. But this is like a brief introduction to a strategy that a lot of people don't know anything about. It's pretty fun. So anyway, hope this video helps. Make sure you check out the links in the description below, and I'll talk to you soon.